Hi everybody, I'm Cynthia from Northfield Yarn and I'm excited to share with you today a trunk show we just received from the Fibre Company. The first one is this sweater that I'm wearing. It's called Rathbone. It's made in Acadia. This may be my favorite of the whole bunch. First of all, Acadia is a beautiful blend of merino, alpaca, and silk. So it's soft, but it also has a bit of a rustic look to it with a little bit of nubs and things like that. And then this sweater, I love the shape. First of all, this sort of A-line shape. I love the neck. And then it has these really cool details of texture, like up on the sleeve and down the front and also in the back, which is cool. So this is Rathbone in Acadia. This top is called Newlands and it is made in canopy fingering, which is very soft. This sweater is not hot. This is a very lightweight sweater. The canopy fingering is made out of half alpaca, 30% merino, and 20% viscose from bamboo. There's nothing scratchy in this yarn at all. This top has a really pretty lace accent and it would not be hard to knit. The lace is a very straightforward repeat and it shows up only on the front and shoulders. There's no lace on the back, so you don't have to worry about following a chart the whole time. This sweater is called Skiddaw, and there are so many things to love about this sweater. First of all, it is made in Aranmore Light, which is a wonderful soft blend of merino, cashmere, and silk. So it has actual Donegal tweed flex, but it is not scratchy like a traditional Donegal tweed. It is really comfortable to wear. And this sweater, so see how it has this really cool cable that goes across all the way from cuff to cuff? The sweater is actually worked side to side. So the stockinette stitches down here in the body are traveling this direction. So it's like really unexpected and probably not the way you usually make sweaters. This sweater is called Brandelhow. It is made in Lore, which is 100% Romney wool. So Romney is an English sheep breed, and this wool is luscious to wear. It's not super squishy like merino, but it's not prickly. It's just warm and cozy and feels good. What I love about this design is it has this really traditional kind of English countryside look, but yet it's also a little bit different and unexpected, like this moss stitch down at the bottom and the way it's dividing up the cables at the top and the moss stitch at the bottom, I find really fun. The sleeves are stockinette, so those would go pretty quickly. You have a very traditional 1x1 rib at the cuffs and kind of a square boxy shape. This is just the style of sweater I could imagine just wanting to wear every day. This shawl is called Glykos. This is made out of Luma, which is a DK weight blend that is half merino, and then there's also cotton, linen, and silk in it. So it's more of a summery fiber. And this shawl has beautiful textures on it. You can see the texture changes as you go toward the tip. Check out this beautiful lace shawl. This pattern is called Lingholm and it is made out of meadow, which is a heavy lace. This is what the meadow looks like in a hank. It's a blend of merino, baby llama, silk, and linen. And you guys, this is just an extravaganza of beautiful frothy looking lace. There's this sort of wave pattern on the edges, and then there's a mesh panel, and then you get into the main body of the shawl, and it has lots and lots of noops. So it has a wonderful, interesting texture going on. This shawl is also made out of meadow, and the pattern is called Irish Sea. This pattern has some garter stitch in the main body, and then it has this really pretty lace pattern that travels all along the long edge. So as you work this pattern, you just have to keep track of these stitches and follow your lace chart in those stitches, and the rest of the shawl will just have the garter stitch and the shaping going on. This is a pattern that's written in 2 sizes, so this sample is made out of 1 hank of meadow. So if you get 2 hanks of meadow, you can make Irish Sea like this. So this is not a very complex pattern. You do have to follow your lace chart on every row for these stitches here along the edge. And the result is this beautiful Irish Sea. So now that you've seen all of these beautiful projects, you're probably wanting to know how you can get them. You can get any of these projects by calling the shop or in our web store. The sweaters are all in there. You just pick your size and the color that you want. For the shawls, you buy the yarn and then just tell us in the notes section when you're checking out which pattern you would like, and we will send you a PDF. Thanks for watching.